Welcome to the Raw Approach Live. This is Dr. Woods. Hey, we here. Another day, another evening. I just want to do a check-in with everybody. Are you doing okay? Did you have a great work day so far? Did you have a great week? I know it's Wednesday, but it's hump day. We can do it. You can do it. We can do the teaming approach. We can become strongest individuals as well. Nevertheless, we're going to make it do what it do. Welcome to the show. Want to give a little inspirational insight today. Want to talk about in it to win it. I did a post on this once, and there was a lot of reaction. We all go through things in our life where sometimes we just want to give up, don't want to be bothered with it. We just want to stop, change directions. But you have to ask yourself, are you in it to win it? Some of us go to school and it's not what we want to do. Some of us go to a job and it's not the job that we like. Some of us hop in relationships and it's not the relationship that we want. But I continue to ask, are you in it to win it? There's so many things that goes on in our lives. There's so many things that we are faced with on a day-to-day basis. Our mind changes depending on situations. I'm not telling you nothing that you don't already know. But let me ask you this. Are you in it to win it? What does win it look like? That's something that you have to decide. What does failure look like? That's something you have to decide. It goes to the thing, what is success? Success is measured by so many different perspectives, depending on the person, the situation, or what they are going through. Are you in it to win it? I was taught as a young man, if it don't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. That means that obstacles gonna come our way. No matter what the situation is, sometimes we have to learn just to weather the storm. Sometimes having tough skin, some people is born with it, some people evolve with it. But nevertheless, the goal is to weather the storm, to get to that other side, where you can ask yourself, I think I was in it to win it. And you can say to yourself, I know I was in it to win it. So my motivational, my inspirational insight today is I always ask you, and on today, are you in it to win it? Do you want to make changes in yourself? You know, there's a lot of people at this time that's dealing with trying to lose weight, living a healthier life. Hey, we can do it. Just do it. There's many things that goes on as we go through another year. We challenge ourselves. We go through fasting. We go through exercising. We go through even trying to change our mindset at times. But I ask you this. Are you in it to win it? Once again, welcome to the show. My title today in the topic is, has employees changed over time? Has employees changed over time? I just went and visited a facility in Indiana this week, and we had this topic of discussion, which is a lot of things that I do in order to make changes within the organization. And I tell you that I think that I know, because this is what companies and organizations is bringing to my attention as for the issues that they are having with their employees. Now, you all as leaders, or even you as an employee, let me ask you, have you changed over time? Has employees changed over time? What are we doing different than we have done before? Are the expectations different? Is the leadership different? Is the expectation from an organization as a whole, is it different? And I just ask. I don't know. You tell me. I'm here for you. This is very interesting. Let's dive into some things. Has employees changed over time? Attitude. I can come in as I please. I have dealt with 4 facilities within the last 2 or 3 weeks. As we talk about this new generation, I don't even think it's about millennials anymore. I think it's really has gotten to the point where it has become a deeper culture of acceptance. The attitude is, I can come in as I please, has so many different measures, such as employees coming to work and feel that they doing you a favor by telling you, I told you I was going to be late. I told you I had an appointment. But there was never no process put together. There was no taking the time out to put on paper to follow the official process. It's supposed to be just accepted. I told you I was going to be here today, but I told you I was going to be late. Then they get upset and be like, hey, I'm here. Do you want me to leave? Because I can go home. The attitude, I can come in as I please, is changing the workforce in many different ways. It has almost become to the point that it's displaying a lack of respect. I have seen some companies that have talked about maybe their organization, the HR policy, is not updated according to the change of time. Why I say that is, there's organizations that you cannot come to work as a no-call, no-show, and you can still be rehired. If you don't believe it, you gotta check your policy. Depending on the type of work you're dealing with, such as dealing with patients, dealing with youth, even corrections. The policy with HR, with some of our, I guess we say the organizational development, The issue that comes in is right here. The employee never came to work. So if the employee didn't come to work, you cannot hold against him for being negligent or neglect to a patient. I'm telling y'all, this is going on today, in today's time. If you don't believe it, I'm telling you, check your company's policy. It's going to shock you. HR is dealing with a difficult issue in today's time. A lack of respect. You know what shocked me about all of this? Is the lack of role models. The lack of role models in the job place. When we was coming up, we had seniors. When I say seniors, I'm talking about older people. Like if I was a 16, 17-year-old child working at a job, there was someone that has already been there that was there to say, hey, young buck, let me show you what you need to do. Hey, young buck, I don't think that you need to fall in there. That's not the way you want to roll. Young man, this is how we do this. The problem that we're running into right now is people falling into the trap. Let me explain falling into the trap. Let's take a sip of that. The water is refreshing. Falling into the trap is that as we talk about these younger employees coming and going, having disrespectful behavior, not really wanting to work. The problem that we're falling into now is the older people is instead of being the role models, is becoming complacent and doing exactly what the young folks are doing. I'm not telling you something that I heard. I'm telling you what I know. The role models are gone. When I tell you that the role models are gone, the people leading the examples and the people that setting the expectations are gone. If you don't believe me, look around in society. Look around in your job. If you have a job where these examples are still there, you're fortunate. So this brings me to ask you a couple things. What causes you to lose motivation? Is there things that has gone on in the job? Is there things that has gone on in life that is no longer an inspiration to you, to where you can take it and motivate yourself? I ask you this on a serious note. What causes you to lose motivation? I want you, if you are willing to post and respond, please respond. If not, respond privately. And then we can have a conversation that way. I want to help make some changes. I'm telling you, this workforce is serious out here. Next thing. As an employee or a supervisor, manager, organization leader, organization behavior, teacher, what mentor, whatever you are, do you display what you expect? Do you display the behavior that you expect someone to reciprocate towards you? Do you display leadership? Do you display a positive attitude? I'm asking you this because I think it is critical, even as an employee, to display the behavior that you would like to be led by. It is hard to have a negative attitude, just straight up nasty, and then expect someone to treat you better than you treat yourself. That's insanity. It's insane. Do better for yourself. Expect better for yourself. Expect better for your peers. Expect better for those that are around you. Expect better for your classmates. Expect better for those that you run into, that comes into your life, that you meet on today. Walk with a level of expectancy. And I promise you, you'll see a change. Once again, do you display what you expect? Hey, respond to the person. You can either post it or you can go private. Either way, I would like to hear from you. This was a good one. I have another one for you. Do you inspect what you expect? Do you inspect what you expect? Y'all, I bring this to you because this is one of the biggest things that I heard over 15 years ago when working with youth, with leading a team. You got to inspect what you expect. It's almost a level of insanity, and I keep using this, not in a negative way, but it's almost a level of insanity to expect someone to do something and you never go behind to check. Now, let me get this right, and let me explain. I'm not talking about micromanaging. I'm talking about sometimes you just have to make round. How do you know that your employees or whoever you lead is doing what you expect them to do? How do you know that they are reaching the fullest potential of the task that you have assigned? How do you know? Don't. You are really hoping and guessing that they are doing. But if you haven't been around to inspect it, you cannot expect a child to make up a bed on a continuous basis if you haven't inspected that the bed is made. If the child tells you that the bed is made, if you don't ever inspect it, how you know it's made to the way that you expect it to be made? So I ask you, Do you inspect what you expect? That is all I have for you all. Thank you. Always remember, small victories lead to greater success. I am Dr. Woods, and you have just been hit by the raw approach.